What's going on, good people? In today's video here for the Witcher tree, I'm going to give you guys a few tips on where to find the werewolf's lair, as well as show various decisions and other different things in the process. This takes place during the quest Wild at Heart. So with that on, let's get started. So let me show you guys exactly where we're at on the map. So at this point, we need to find the werewolf's lair using our Witcher senses, and basically we just need to make our way off to this cabin over here. So head towards this cabin, man, this northern cabin. Mark it on the map and make your way off in that direction, so you don't have to follow along on the red trail, right? Make things a little easier. Gonna speed things up, man, so we can get there quicker.
Looks like 100 squares.
Now, as you can see, once we make our way here, we have this isolated shack. We could go ahead and check up inside, but don't worry about that. What we need to do is focus our attention to the basement area. So let's head down below, go down. And right here, we get the quest updated, Wild at Heart. So let me show you guys one more time where we're at on the map. So as you can see, we're by the isolated shack, man. And we're in the basement area, so just go down below. Then when you're ready, select the telekinesis blast. Do your X-Men power blast right there. Spank that bad boy. And then make your way inside, man. Now, there are a few things to note when you go up in this area. First off, man, this werewolf could be a little pain in the ass. Just putting it out there. But one thing to note, man, is if you come down here during the wrong time, you gotta wait during the nightfall. And I would recommend waiting at the top or near the entrance of the cave. Because if you wait down here, you might be in for a little surprise. So, show you guys what exactly I mean. So we're gonna wait till nightfall, and then when we wake up, yeah, we got ourselves a little present. So, you know, if you don't want to deal with all this nonsense right here, man, just wait towards the entrance of the cave, so you could be ready for battle, right? So the first thing I would suggest doing is when you're facing off on the werewolf, deal with his little wolves first. So just go ahead, man, mollywop them, take them out, and then you should be good to go, right? Now this dude here, man, he could be quite annoying. I don't know what it is. I do think it might be my level, but typically, man, what happens if you get his power low enough, he'll start turning into Wolverine and his healing factor go into overdrive, and it could be kind of tough to take him down at that point. So when his health reaches low, all of a sudden he start healing quicker than the damage I could do. I think the recommended level for this quest is 7, and at this point I'm, you know, level 4, so I might be underpowered, but he could be a little pain in the butt, man, as I mentioned earlier. So if you're having trouble with this wolf, you could craft a few things, maybe some bombs. The curse oil could come in handy. A few potions as well too. So what I would suggest doing, man, if you need the ingredients, what you can do is fast travel at the signpost. So they conveniently have a signpost available to us near the isolated shack. So make your way to the signpost, man, and fast travel to White Orchard. Hit up the herbalist. So, you know, you could get some of the supplies, man, and maybe make it a little easier. But yeah, I suggest if this werewolf giving you a lot of problems, go ahead and craft a few things. Maybe somebody have some suggestions in the comments below that can make the battle a little bit easier. But yeah, just go ahead, man, hit up the herbalist. What you could do also is pin the ingredient in the menu option. That way it's highlighted somewhat when you go to the shop. So you see it's highlighted right here. So we crafting some cursed oil, man. So I think it does like 10% damage to cursed ones, as we see right there, plus 10%. So go ahead and craft whatever you need, and that could help the battle. But like I said, this dude here, he is a pain, man. He still gave me a lot of trouble, no matter what I did. He just go ahead and enable that healing factor, and you know, it all go to pieces. So even with all those things crafted, I still had some trouble. So once again, deal with the wolves first. And then just start going ahead and mollywhopping on him, right? But one thing that also did work for me, man, is using fire on him. So I went and did the flame on, human torch him, blazed him up. And that tend to work. So, you know, try your best to take this dude out. But as I mentioned, if you having problems dealing with this werewolf right here, maybe come back at a later point when you're somewhat stronger. Nevertheless, though, when we get his health down low enough, it will eventually kick in a cutscene. So come on right here, just stick and move. Whop him up, blaze him up. More fire. There we go. And good to go. So let's see what happens.
No! Stop! Don't harm him!
think we need to talk.
It's Neelan!
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone, but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand! I love him! He was near to being mine till you came along! Go away! Leave us be!
Not till I find out what's going on here.
I love him! Always have! Even after I'd learned his secret.
You knew? Did you know I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I knew, and I didn't mind. But you chose Hannah. I wanted her to see you. I wanted her to fear you. She'd not have stayed. And we could be together.
You brought her here. That night. 'Twas the reason I had the taste of blood in me mouth come morn.
I did it for us. She was to see you turn, not more. I didn't want her death. You've got to believe me.
I don't. And I'll kill you willingly. First time for that, in fact.
So let's slow things up a little bit, man. We have a few decisions to make. We can actually let him go ahead and tear old gal up. You know, she definitely deserves it. If we do decide to stop him, though, we will have to re-engage the battle and deal with the healing factor werewolf. So it's up to you what choices you want to make, but I'll show you guys both just to show you the outcomes on either choice.
You won't kill anyone, ever again.
No! Don't hurt him!
Get out of here before I change my mind. Run.
So now we're re-engaging in battle, man. Just go ahead and whop this dude up. As you can see right here, healing factor werewolf is back in action. So just try your best, whop him up, flame on, blaze him up. You know, something gotta work, right? So eventually, though, his health will go all the way down and he'll go nighty-night. Feel a little sorry for this dude, though. I wonder why Geralt didn't try to cure him. Oh well.
Sorry it had to end this way.
I agree. So once you're done with that, man, go ahead and search the body. You know, get the key, Neelan's key. Also search the cave area. You might find some useful items. I think there's a few treasure chests and other different things that you could find in this cave, man. So just do a thorough job of searching the area. So we got this chest right here, some rune stones, and then when we make our way back to the cabin, we see old girl. She crying up. She caused all this drama though, right? She ain't no good. But if we go to the room to the left, man, we see we have a chest that we can now unlock using Neelan's key. So let's go ahead, unlock the chest, explore the contents that are inside. Some useful stuff, I guess. And be about your business, right? So that's what happens if you intervene and prevent him from taking out old gal. So let's see the other side of the coin.
This is between the two of you. I refuse to meddle, but cross my path again and I will kill you.
No! Mercy!
You had no mercy for your sister. I'll have none for you.
Told you I'd kill you.
I knows well what you said. Do it.
If you want death, find some reins and a tree with a strong limb.
Wouldn't work. Couldn't do it. Always been a coward. Do it. Please.
So as you can see there, mission complete. However, we got a down bear in the area, right? So I think there's a bear patrolling. So this wasn't part of the quest. I don't know where his behind come from. So if that happens to you, man, just go ahead and take out the damn bear. But yeah, man, if you, like I said, if you're having problems with this quest, maybe come back to it at a later date. I did manage to complete this at level 4, but I did have some trouble dealing with old werewolf over there. If you do go this route, once again, search the werewolf to get the key. and make sure you go up into the cave area and search the items. It looks like we got less items this time going this route than before. We did get the key, but it looks like a few less things. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the items are randomized. Maybe somebody can let me know in the comments below. And maybe that's it. So folks, that is pretty much that, man. I just wanted to give you guys this walkthrough video on The Witcher 3, showing you guys where to find the werewolf's lair, as well as some of the various choices and decisions that you could make, and a few strategies that you could perhaps use to take out the werewolf. And this is for the quest Wild at Heart. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are in the comments below. As always, I appreciate the support. And with that there, fellas, man, I guess I will see you guys in the next video.